Hello students, now this experiment is about to calculate the value of coefficient of friction. So in this experiment we will study how to calculate the coefficient of friction when the experimental setup is given. So this is the experimental setup. You can see one block is located over here. This block is resting on inclined plane. In this inclined plane you can measure the angle of the inclination by this scale. Here the angle is mentioned 0 degree, 5 degree, 10 degree, 15 degree, 20 and like this. So one mark is for just 1 degree. Here 15 degree, then 16, 17, 18 and 19 and 20 like this. Also this linear scale is given. With the help of linear scale you can also calculate the dimension, this angle also, right? So here with this help of scale you can measure at what angle this plane is inclined. So this object is resting over here. By means of one thread, you can see this thread is connected over there, and this thread is coming to over this pulley, and at the end of this thread one pen is there. One pen is there. On this pen you can see one additional mass we have put. This mass is of 100 gram and the pen or mass is already known. This pen mass is 32.11 gram. This pen mass is 32.11 gram. So total mass acting at the end of this thread is 132.11 gram. So in this given position 132.11 gram mass is acting at the end of this thread, and the mass of this block you will be also knowing. We will be knowing the mass of the block. Every block mass is written over here. This is the mass of the block. This is 238 gram. The mass of this block is 196 gram. The mass of this block is 190 gram. And the mass of this block is 140 gram. Why this mass is varying? Because of the contact surface. Here the contact surface is this sandpaper. This contact surface is the sandpaper. This contact surface is the aluminium. This contact surface is the wood. This contact surface is the GI sheet. So these surfaces will come in contact with the glass surface. So we will measure the coefficient of friction for this surface when this sandpaper surface comes in contact to the glass surface, and when the remaining these all surfaces comes in contact with the glass surface. So first of all we will see how this works. So first of all what you need to do, you have to just keep a sufficient angle of the inclined plane and just keep it in this position, right? Now what should happen? There are some safety precautions also. This surface must be horizontal on which we are going to perform the experiment. This surface must be horizontal. If this surface is not horizontal, then this angle will not be this much, because there will be some error. So that error will be added in this angle. Say for example this surface is inclined -1 degree, then this angle would not be this one. That -1 degree must be added in this one. So this angle will be the accurate one. So we are assuming that this surface is horizontal and we are doing our experiments. So what I will do, I will slowly decrease this angle. This angle will be slowly decreased, and at some moment you will see this block will start moving on this contact surface. So at the moment when this start moving at this surface, so this will be the angle of repose, and this angle of repose is the angle of friction. Now I am just started decreasing the angle of this. I just decreasing the angle, and this angle should be decreased gradually. This angle should be decreased slowly and gradually. So this is the point where the object started sliding. So here at this point you will just fix this nut and you will remove it. You will measure the angle here. So this angle is around 11 degrees. So at 11 degrees it will slide over here. So you will measure this angle. This angle will be written in the equation, will be used in the equation, in the calculation. The mass of the object, that is hang over the end of the string is 132.11 gram, and the mass of this object is 196 gram, right? So by putting these all values in the formula, you will calculate the coefficient of friction, right? So this is all about this experiment. Thank you.